Pardon me. She must be deaf.
Ah.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
I've got my red nose back! Yay!
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions. Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
I would have loved to have shown him the... yeah, well, clearly. I think he's playing up on that, isn't he? Clearly.
Do you know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah,
It's one of the places we thought we'd stay on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
no.
Then why are you going to Stirling?
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Stirling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of his, though.
I thought we weren't interested in history.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
Yep. That's a nose with a history, all right.
So you said.
Mr...
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one just the other day.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. He should be shot.
Perhaps. Still, his intentions were good.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't be.
I don't know if George knows, but I love it. Oh, brilliant. Can I head off now?
Can't you sit still, George?
No.
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
So sorry. You must be terribly hungry. I say that. English food's wonderful. Well, I mean, I say that. I'm English. Depends what kind. Steak and kidney pudding is delightful. Chicken tikka... Well, chicken tikka masala is not very... Well, we're not in England. We wouldn't be eating English food. We'd be eating Scottish food. Haggis. I want to try haggis.
Hi. Having a party?
No, this is British. Come on, join us, man. Away, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap, sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
They're from Newcastle, you say?
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you. Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man, he's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
Well, aye, man, but I was close, you know.
See you later.
Okay.
Didn't open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Alright. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm looking every room, I think. Just in case, there might be someone we can... There might be someone we can chat to, or...
Oh, no.
Oh.
That gangster creep from the hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me.
Yeah, the doctor.
Marquez burglar.
Yeah, exactly. See?
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy.
Okay. Oh, nip to the loo then, shall I?
The door was locked.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll go to this one then.
The door was locked.
So I need to...
I really didn't want to...
Okay, well, we'll go back.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone.
Old lady. inverted commas.
Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Yeah, it's because that was Khan. How did you not realise that was Khan? How do I know? I can't go any further that way, okay. Maybe I can ask these guys about what it was.
Hey, buddy. Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
There's several.
Relax, man. You wouldn't have tried nothing with us in Basher here. We are veterans like. Slow action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, man. An old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure.
Yes.
Got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
See you later.
Can I go out this way? Hurry!
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Out we go. And thunk! His head comes
Hold
up.
on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Thank you! It's probably not particularly wise. Are we going to the right, are we? We are! What kind of hand gesture was that? We hop down. Oh no! That's a terrible plan. The rubber nose, the red nose,
I
no.
always wanted to stop the train. And now was my chance.
Oh, that's what I was meant to do, was it?
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together.
He's
and
dying.
Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy. caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Right, why did you try and shoot me?
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It
Okay.
is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. Okay.
May
That's it.
Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
I'm sorry for trying to shoot you. Or threatening
What is
to.
it? He's dead.
That's one less thing. Nothing.
Don't worry. I hadn't forgotten about you.
Untie me this instant, George Stobart.
I will. When I'm ready.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do. And kissing you was at the top of my list. Huh?
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Which way do we go? Early the next morning. Church with a square tower.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
That would narrow it
Cam
down.
gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't we have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow.
Eep.
Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
Ah!
Those are plastic explosives. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century,
Well, one of them.
this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Nico's the smart one. This is what we learn. Don't have anything to go in here, do I? What happens with this?
The handle turned easily, and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
Well done, George.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Right. Can I do anything with the door?
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
Okay, let's go back to looking at this.
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay. Go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
But you do care, clearly.
No.
No. Is that interesting?
Trying to fit the handle up the demon's nose would have taken all day.
Eye then.
That wasn't the hole the handle was meant to fit into.
The other eye.
The handle didn't fit in there.
Ah, right, okay, I grabbed that. handle there then?
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
Can't push that.
It was no good. The demon wasn't inhaling. I was sure the clay pipe wasn't meant to fit in there.
Okay, the other eye then?
The clay pipe was...
Okay. So I need more stuff.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Okay, so now we've got a thing.
The cog wouldn't fit the demon's nose.
Okay, so the eye, one of the eyes then.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
So I need to find another cog then.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No.
Sorry. I need to find another cog then.
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Ooh.
It was an old coin.
With a red hairdo.
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Anything else there?
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Gasp.
I didn't find anything.
What? Okay, so the pen top is important then, eh?
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
Let's just go before the door closes.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword.
Uh-oh.
But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Maybe Khan was right and they couldn't wield it, for whatever reason. Eep. What have they unleashed
Listen,
upon us?
I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for? Will you look at that? Baphomet. Lavino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience. An important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.